Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night. I hope you will enjoy today's video, so let's just get into it.
Welcome back to Online Dating Disasters with D. So on an app like Bumble, the woman has to send the first message. So I always try and send a message other than, "Hi, how are you?" Because there's nothing you can really do with that, or at least that's kind of what I thought. So as you can see here, I said, "Hey Mike, tell me some things you're passionate about." Is that the best first message? I don't know. I thought that it was a good one. And this man's response was this. So I mean, would you respond? Whoever's watching this, would you respond? I didn't, because there's nothing I can do with that. What am I supposed to say? Ha ha ha, that's so funny. You like cats on motorcycles and GIFs, however you say it. So yeah, I unmatched him, but maybe I'm the one who's doing it wrong. Maybe I should have given him a bit of a chance, asked a little bit more questions. Let me know, because I am just trying to not be here alone.
Okay, you ladies really are bad at this. If I may make a suggestion, get off Bumble. Obviously, that's not a place for you to be. You decided to start a conversation with a question. And not even a simple question, but instead the type of question that will make me write an entire list of things. That's way too much for a conversation starter. And another thing, you said you don't want to be out here alone. Well, you're kind of doing it to yourself. You could have just said, haha, that's a funny cat, and see where that conversation would have taken you from that point. But instead, you chose to unmatch the guy because reasons.
Guys like you don't belong with girls like me. It's not that I'm not worth it, it's that you're not.
Hold on, I wasn't paying attention. Let me run it one more time.
Guys like you don't belong with girls like me.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Okay, I keep seeing people do this trend and they think it looks nothing like them, but it literally looks exactly like them. Apparently it's how other people see you, but... Okay, I'm a little bit scared. Bro, what? My eyes aren't like that, are they? Dude, this one, what? They're different sizes. Are they like that? They're not like that. Are they like that?
Yeah, you're a princess. TikTok knew exactly what they're doing when they come up with these filters. You're all princesses, are you not? But going back to what you said, that's how other people see you? No, that's not how other people see you.
The proof is in the pudding, guys and dolls. I went on my date last night. The guy's obsessed. Already trying to plan date number 2. I've got another guy who's like, Friday, what are we doing? When are we going? What's happening? Another guy asked me, when are we going on a date? I said, well, I want you to pitch yourself to me. Why am I going to go on a date with you? Tell me. So he's sending me voice notes, selling himself. Literally giving me elevator pitch style why I should go out with him. And then the universe does what it does best. And it rewards good behaviour. It sends me a sensational looking man with a moustache. If you've been here before, you know I like those. And he's ticking all the boxes. He's making all the first moves. And that's what we like to see. The universe will reward you for being a go-getting bad. Do it! I ain't telling you twice.
Well, I am, and here it goes again. Stop selling yourself short. Stop giving in into these demands every time they ask you to make a list of the things you're gonna do for them. She was already on a date, but I guess the guy didn't have a mustache. She already has a roster, cause I mean, why not? They all do. And she still demands a list from someone new, cause obviously she's a bad bee, and the mustache guy is gonna be a sad bee whenever she decides that she's way too good for him. When she decides he has no self-respect for himself. I'm not gonna do it, but I think this is the universe telling me to shave. As a man, you need to know how and when to say no. And when they come to you looking for the attention they crave, not giving it to them is gonna make you different. She already has 100 simps in her DMs, and she's not picking any of them. Why do you think that is? Because she's not looking for a simp, she's looking for a man. And if she asks you to make a list and you're gonna make that list, you're gonna be just one of the 100 that made the list already.
I don't understand why men think the grass is always greener on the other side when dating. It's like they have a good girl in front of them, but they continue to date other people because they want to find something better. Men and women are so different in this way. Women are dating, they're factoring in so many different variables. When men date, it's very simplistic. So I just want to know, when will men be satisfied?
Yeah, you're factoring so many things, like for example, if he has a mustache. Well, me too. I'm gonna look for a mustache girl. Cause I mean, why not? Here's what obviously you don't understand. Men don't think the grass is greener on the other side. We're only looking for the greener grass when this grass over here is yellow. Or there's no grass at all. The good girl that is in front of us, no, we marry that girl. Unfortunately, it takes a while until we find that good girl. I think what really bothers me is that we're gonna have fun with this grass over here until we find the greener grass. I mean, this yellow grass here is for free, so why not?
Let's talk about men who don't compliment you in relationships. Or better yet, men who manipulatively compliment you. Let me explain. I'm talking about the men who compliment you enough to where you can't say they don't compliment you, but not enough to the point where they know you won't feel too good about yourself. And so once in a blue moon, he'll come up to you and he'll say, yeah, you look good. Because in his mind, he is scared that if he compliments you too much, you will get high on your horse and decide that you are just too good for him. Normally, if you bring it up to him that he doesn't compliment you enough, he will always pull the, but I tell you look good, or, but to me, you look good all the time. Every single time, it's literally the same excuses. They don't understand that 99% of the time, we don't need their compliment because we don't think we look good and need their validation for proof that we do. We know when we look good. All we want is to see that you are confident enough to make us feel good about ourselves without you getting insecure about it. And men, here is where you unlike you, us women rarely care about being with a guy who's hot. We want men who value us, men who aren't scared to hype us the up and make us feel good about ourselves. So when you make us feel like we're the hottest people on this earth, we are not going to want to leave you. It's not going to make us think that we are too hot for you. If anything, it'll give us more of a reason to want to be with you because women like strong men who aren't scared of being with a bad bitch. When you don't compliment her, you just look like an insecure little boy who can't handle the pretty girl. And your girlfriend who you don't compliment, she knows she looks good. She hears it from everyone else except for you. In case you haven't understood the whole point of this video, being too insecure to compliment your girl makes you insanely unattractive. And it actually ends up doing more harm to you than it does to her. And so if you're too insecure to be with a hot, please do the confident men of this world a favor and open up your spot as her boyfriend so that she can actually get an opportunity to be treated the way she actually deserves.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. Except you contradicted yourself 3 times into a single video. But let me get this out of the way first. You're too old and not really that attractive to call yourself a bad B. And the more times you call yourself a bad B, the more unattractive you become to us. And for the love of God, stop talking for us. Stop pretending you know what and how a man thinks, because you have no idea. We're gonna compliment you, we're gonna tell you you look good when we think you look good and whenever we feel like saying it. Saying it not enough times or saying it too often got nothing to do with insecurity. And no man ever refused to compliment his partner because he was scared of her leaving. Funny enough, you're talking about my insecurities while putting on a ton of makeup. I don't need that. I don't need that final result to feel like a bad B. See the difference? I was always and I will always be a bad B.
We rate this girl 6.5.
Okay, these videos literally annoy me because, like, if she's a 6.5, you're a 2.5. There's no way in hell you could even pull that girl.
Yeah, literally, I know, right? Literally, newsflash. Not everyone wants to pull that girl. And hear this, not everyone wants to pull you. Yeah, I'm a 2, not even a 2.5. Actually, I'm a solid 1. I still do have an opinion, right? I know that bothers you, but I still have one. And regardless what you think about that guy, he can still have an opinion. The question was not rate yourself first and then that girl. The question was, what do you rate that girl? And he was being pretty generous. Because I've seen that video, unfortunately I can't show it here. And she was not even near a 6. And the fact that she was basically naked, you could have seen everything through that dress, that lowered that number even more.
Okay, so in this made-up scenario, poof, all the men are gone. Okay. What do I need protected from? The men are gone. My threat is gone. Women can take over the jobs the men were doing. We'll be fine.
The threat is everything around you, all the way from animals to weather. But this is exactly what happens when you're so oblivious that you don't understand the world you live in. And all that is because the men made the world you live in right now. You do know you will need to take over every single job in the world, right? Which one of you are gonna hurry up and do those jobs? Yeah, this first example right here, who wouldn't want that job? Probably that's the only job you can think of. But for you to be in that office with the AC, you're gonna have to do all these other jobs. And I'm gonna post some pictures. Unfortunately, if you're only listening, I'm not gonna make too much sense. For you to have heat in the winter, you're gonna need to go 500 meters underneath the ground and start swinging a pickaxe at the big boulder. Are you gonna be the first one to volunteer for that job? Are you gonna be the first one to hang from a rope 100 meters over the ground to fix the power lines? Are you gonna be the first one to clean the sewers? Are you gonna be the first one in the fields to plant the crops and harvest the crops in order for you to eat? Are you gonna be the first one drilling for oil, being covered in mud and wail for 12 hours every single day for the rest of your life? Don't worry, those are rhetorical questions. I don't even expect an answer, cause I already know cooking and cleaning it's way too hard for you. Not to mention it's demeaning for such a strong and independent woman such as yourself.
Alright, I am convinced that when you say sir to a man, any man, he gets a little zing in the goods. Gentlemen, please confirm or deny this.
Alright, another one. Just because you're convinced of something, it doesn't make it true. Just like the one before you, you still have no idea what a man thinks. Or how. So, let me mansplain this to you too. If a man is interested in you and you call him sir, that's pretty much a cold shower. He's not gonna be interested in you again.
Some people pull guys. Some people pull girls. Some people pull both. You know what I pull? The door that says push. Good night.
Well, good night. And thank you, I needed a good laugh. Anyway, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.